after a chip shot field goal. Maybe the
balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in. Remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, not easily done.
Whoa, he didn't run his route.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Kill.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And it's fielded at the 34.
What the fuck?
Oh! But not before he's inside the 30.
Switched me to the fucking guy that was like 15 yards away.
A heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. First down, here's a run with Peterson.
Look at this. He keeps switching me to
the pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
On 2nd down now, it's Thompson, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter, it's a good running.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Keenan. And that was caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now the man from nearby Baton Rouge, it's the LSU star Darius Geis. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll turn to Thompson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
Oh, yes.
They're able to run it in and start with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
That was your fucking punter that hit me. It was not a big hit. That wasn't a punter, man. What are you looking at?
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain.
A punter picked up the ball.
Tuck it away.
After he hit me. He did not hit you. Come on, a punter is not going to lay the wood to you like that.
On the
It
carry,
was a weak-ass hit.
and he'll
That
take
was
this
from one of
inside the 20 and down to
my
the
big
18.
guys.
Tackle there by
Yeah,
Alex
fix that
Anzalone.
shit, though.
Vision
No
is so
way
important for
that-
the man in the middle
I'm
because
fumbling the
his
ball
ability
every
to
fucking hit.
look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive
Oh,
player in another zone.
That pressure was
third down,
sick.
they take a shot at the end
God.
zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call.
I already know
an
I'm gonna miss this
play.
one.
Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Hey, orange, orange! Orange, orange! Go down, 52.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Hey, take one, last take 33.
From midfield, here's Keenum. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now a fake on the give here as they trail. The Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. He's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on fourth down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep is Marcus Sherrills. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will get the football at their 20. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze.
Throw the
and
fucking
the pressure
ball.
gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Breeze going to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Breeze now. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
He caught it?
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A give. This is Kamara.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Saints on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Breeze. But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
That's a hard-hitting motherfucker right there. Well, the first hit was hard. That last hit was
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Fuck it, it's going to halftime.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go, deep, tighten up.
On play action, now Keenum. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Mary left, Mary left. That's the way. Watch the air. Check. Here we go.
The give to Peterson out of the gun. AP still got it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly
but he's going to catch
he's
that.
actually not even convinced that when they blow the
I
whistle,
get my dude in
down.
stride.
That's how he
This
finishes
dude's
runs
going
in a
up
big way.
against...
36 now.
Don't matter. He's
10.
at the top, and he got hit at the top of his route. Like,
throwing is Keenum. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
And that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That's bullshit. You should have caught that.
NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
Off Play action. Keenan.
Oh, my God.
Nearly the pick they needed.
I mean,
they loved one there, but at least it does get him to fourth down.
Yeah, but he's standing there. Why are you? I'm hitting triangle. Why are you putting one hand up? Why are you not trying to catch it with two hands?
Trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Yeah, man, got a lot of kicks in this game.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
He said, man, fuck that weak ass type. Shoot that shit off. Get the ball.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brees. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Brees now to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And some room to run now. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Now looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
He won't get rid of the ball.
And he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Ryan Kerrigan with a sack, the former first-round pick in 2017. To try again after the sack. Brees.
Oh, I'm about to say.
That is incomplete.
He had it, though.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Both of them had it, though. Like,
I know.
Beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back
it's so
and see the ball
retarded,
coming out of the
man.
quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Stay with your man. 11.
On 3rd and long, it's Brees. He wants it all for the end zone.
Oh,
Michael Thomas,
yes.
31 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I'm coming. Hey, let's go, fourth one.
On first down, Keenan. He's going to fire one deep over. But he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the sit. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Yeah, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd and 12, Keenum. This to McLaurin out on the left
But
side.
he's going to hang on to that, though. I mean, I'm glad he did.
Only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Case Keenum's going to
It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
fucking
Under the
Case
category
Keenum.
of obvious, you hate giving up a 1st down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the 1st down marker.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Chris Thompson against the linebacker.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down.
It's not about the control, you controlling the player. You played it right. It's Chris Thompson.
They need to make up
He's not a power back. He's an elusive back.
Now Keenum. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I do
Go
a
for any
fumble.
offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available, or any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Peterson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Hey, aye.
Shotgun snap for Keenum. Eluding the pressure right. There goes a deep ball in zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Wow. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Let's bring it. Five. Mike 51. Watch the pass. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's
and then he breaks the tackle? Come on now.
Thomas, the intended target. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
On 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the 2nd drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Keenum. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with
You saw me. I just ran my other dude. I ran my defender the opposite way. I did not want to be a
wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Ready.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
You're good, you're good. That's full, ready. Easy.
Again, it's Kamara. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Kill.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Damn. That's Michael
It's Quentin
Thomas,
Dunbar
man.
with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Keep testing Quentin Dunbar.
Hey, go, Roger.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Very left.
Now a give to Peterson running left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Damn it, man.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Keenum's going to throw it here. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete here. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. On 3rd down, it's Peterson, and he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I hate these new fucking line shift controls.
It's left on the directional pad
in order to continue to carry
left
the ball
on the,
at this rate.
Charles,
down on the left
take the knee there.
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
I don't know why they switched
college.
these
How
fucking
about in the
controls.
NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. And off comes to Peterson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
You're
and
lucky,
Hopkins'
Rob.
kick is good.
Lucky shit.
And that will make this a 9.
No, I would have laughed.
So
I would have laughed if you would have made that. I would have laughed if you would have missed that.
Just about put this
And giving me the ball with 3 seconds left, down by 6.
We're not going to move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for him, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
95-56. Check the out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught at the 20.
Are you fucking
A
kidding
big
me?
play. Breeze finding
Yeah,
Thomas.
and that's the most difficult catch he's had all night. Like, without a doubt. Like, how did he catch that over all the other ones that hit him in the hands? So fucking annoying.
So hail to the Redskins as they
honestly,
get the victory
I
here.
do not like
And
the
they were
game,
spurred
but I
on by
hate the
a
fact
strong
that they switched
performance in
the
that
line
fourth
controllers.
quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
I hate the
Everyone wants
fact
to pitch a
that
shutout for the entire game, but
everything
when you throw
worked.
one in
Everything
the
that
fourth
the
quarter,
controllers was
that tells everyone
fine.
that dominance is starting to take
Yeah, I mean, you've had the
over,
same
right?
control
way that
for
you
15
close, the
years.
way that
Why are you
play,
changing that
gets
shit?
preached to you from the time you're
That makes no
playing
sense,
Little League
man.
football.
And I hate the
All
fact
way
that they
through.
upped
And they
the
closed them out
fumbles.
with a
Like,
big
big
time
hits
performance
create
down the
fumbles.
stretch.
That'll
I mean,
do it
I
for
understand
us
if it's
for
a low
Charles
rating
Davis
or
and
the
all our
guy's
hardworking
tired or
crew.
whatnot,
I'm
but you
Brandon
can't
Gaughan.
tell
You've
me
been
that
watching the
that's gonna
NFL
happen.
on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
And again,
Till
I
next
understand
time, we
Adrian
say
Peterson's
so
Adrian
long
Peterson, but
from
he's
the
not
Bayou.
that Adrian Peterson anymore.
No.
I mean, he's just not. He's just not. Like, he's not going to be... Or Chris Thompson. Chris Thompson's not trucking over
hell
Cameron
no.
Jordan like that.
Hell no. He going, if anything, he going to juke him out or something. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
12, 50.
Okay.
Where Johnny go? He gone?
Okay.
Yep.
Love and hate me the same. Okay.